Okay, the last thing that we're going to look at with Seesaw is managing the parents and how you can use Seesaw to communicate with them. So up in the top right, I showed you earlier that the enabling family access allows them to see their children's accounts. You can invite the families. You can also manage the families. So if you've had the parents, or I think it's up to 5 family members can access each account. So you could have 5 family members accessing Adam's account, and then they're able to see the work that he or she is doing. You can also, when parents ask to join the account, you can approve them, or if you know that they're not allowed access to their children's work for any reason, you can turn that on and off there. So you can enable the family sharing. You can also disable the comments that are made. So if you do have warring parents, you can turn off the family comments. Any comments that come in from parents, you can also have it that they need your approval. So if they're just saying a well done, you could quite easily have that on approve. If they say, well done, you learnt this at home with me, your dad did nothing to support this, then obviously you wouldn't necessarily approve that, and it would allow you to have that conversation with the parents as to what Seesaw was for. But to send messages, what we are able to do is in the ad, if you go to send an announcement, you can choose to send it to all your students. You can send it to all the family members who have joined your classroom, or you can send it to all your students and family members. So if you're using this further up the school, then you can send a message to all students reminding them to bring their PE kits to school on Monday, or it can be asking them to reflect on something they've done over the weekend while they're still at home. And you can also add some attachments to those. So it could be that you're adding something you'd like to get feedback from your class on, that you'd like them to do. If you also want to, you can use this as a collection of information. So if you're asking parents to fill in digitized Form Bs for school trips, or get permission, or any other kind of information, you can create those on Google Forms and send them as an attachment to all family members. This then removes all the losing paper, and you will also know that those family members have had that information. Okay, the other way that you can send messages. So in the send an announcement, you are sending it to all the parents. What you are able to do is in the inbox, all the parents who have joined your class will appear here. Parents can't send you a private message until you have messaged them first. So once you've sent that private announcement or group announcement, once you started using that facility, parents then can message you as well. And what they will do is they'll appear in the inbox system that you've got here. What you'll notice is that it comes up as a stream of conversation, the same as any phone message, SMS, or WhatsApp. And any messages that you send to parents will have a seen icon on the bottom. So it'll tell you the parents have seen those messages. The nice thing about Seesaw is that when the parents respond to you, so if they send you a message at 3 o'clock in the morning and you wake up at 4:30 and notice it and click on it, the parents don't get to see that you've seen their messages. So it is a functionality that is for the support teachers in being able to respond between the hours of 9 and 3:30 if that's what your school policy was. So hopefully that will help with how the messaging system works. The other way that we can do it is if you wanted to send a message to the parents in the posting to students work, you can type a note about something that's happened during that day. And again, once you've typed the note, You can record something just to explain it a little bit further if you want, and then add it to the child's account. And what that means is that you can have notes home for anything that you'd want to make sure stayed on their folder. Anything that happens in your inbox is a private message between yourself, the teacher, and the parents. Anything that you send within the journal or on the journal stream, anybody who has access to that child's account will be able to see it. Okay, so if you've got something that you'd like to send to the parents, you can use the inbox system for that.